Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So, I put a Snapchat up yesterday asking what everybody wanted me to talk about in my next video. Um, well, the winning one was talking about my friends and how they've supported me over the years and all that, and like what friends I've lost and why I've lost them, etc., etc. But that's going to take some preparation because I've got to make sure that I don't leave anybody out. So I've got to kind of like write everyone down to make sure I obviously mention all my friends, and I have quite a few, so it'll probably be more than one video to be fair on that one. But what I am on about doing is naming all my friends and putting the names in a hat and just drawing one at a time, and then I'll do it throughout obviously the next coming weeks. Then I'll do a list sort of thing. So that's going to take a bit of preparation. So that video will be coming soon. But yesterday I was talking to a very good friend of mine, Laura. Shout out to you, babe. Love you, girl. And I was talking to her about my YouTube videos, and she said she mentioned an important one, which was drugs and alcohol. Now, I'm not here to judge anybody. If you take drugs, if you know what I mean, if you drink excessively, that's entirely your choice. It's your life. I'm not here to tell you how to live your life. I'm not here to tell you, to preach to you about what you should and shouldn't do, and you shouldn't be taking drugs, you shouldn't be doing this, and all that. There's enough people in your life, I should imagine, that have told you that already. But I just want to give you my opinion and tell you the impact that drugs and alcohol have had in my life. So, to start with, is my father is an alcoholic. He drinks every single day. And growing up, it was exactly the same. We would go without clothes. We would go without shoes. We'd have shoes with like holes in our trainers because my mum couldn't afford to buy us anything because of my dad's alcohol problem. His alcohol always came first. So it's that's I think that had a major impact on my life really. But I swore off alcohol when I was younger. I said I'm not drinking ever. I've seen what it's done to my family, but people change. A lot of things happen in your life which turn you that way. I started taking drugs when I was quite young. I think I was 17. I think 17, 18, something like that. I think it was. When I took my first drug, and that was amphetamine. So I started on that. I made very good friends with a drug dealer in the area. I got really friendly with him, his friends, and his family. But this is how it works. I mean, he was giving it to me whenever I wanted it. And obviously, the first time I took it, I felt amazing. And, if you've ever taken drugs, you know what I'm on about. And, but as soon as I started needing it, not wanting it, then he obviously said to me, like, I can't give it to you anymore. You're going to have to start buying it, which, I suppose it's a selling technique, I should imagine. It's cruel and it's horrible and it's nasty, but it's the way it must work. Um, so I started when I was 16, 17, no, 17, 18, sorry. And I went from there. I ended up having a drug problem. My mum and dad took me away. We moved literally overnight. Um, we moved overnight to get out of the place because I was going down a very, very dangerous road. I was stealing off my family to try and feed my habit, and it just was not good at all. The things I was saying to my family were awful when I couldn't have any, and things. I was saying things really that you can't really take back because it was that nasty and that evil that it stays with them forever, and I will always regret that, always. And I probably can't say sorry enough. But time went on, I came off the stuff. Then I moved to Bridgewater. Was here for a few years. Someone introduced me to Meow, and then I went real bad on that as well. Um, and it didn't help with my mental health at all. It driving my mental health crazy. I moved on to, obviously, that was doing nothing for me towards the end, so I moved on to cocaine. Then I went on that. I had a really big problem with that as well. I've been clean for a while now. I'd say, I don't know. Been a long time. Long time. I've been off the stuff now, and it doesn't help with your mental health. It doesn't help with your brain in your brain in normal situations anyway. When you take it, you feel on top of the world. I'm not saying any different that you don't. I'm not going to sit here and say to you it makes you feel terrible and it makes you feel this and that, because it doesn't. I'm not going to sit here and lie. I'm going to be very transparent with you and tell you exactly how it makes you feel. And it does make you feel absolutely incredible when you're on it. When you come off it, it's a totally different story. When I was on a calm down, they call it, when you come off, when your drugs are going out of your system. So when I was on a calm down, my mental health was at its worst. I felt depressed. I felt anxious. My anxiety was through the roof. I couldn't go outside until I had my next fix. It just plays with your head. Then you start getting paranoid, like your friends are talking about you, or your family are saying things behind your back, and it's not very good for at all. I mean, it makes you extremely paranoid. It makes you lose friends, you lose family members. It's just not good at all. The next one is alcohol. Now I drink. Do you mean I go on nights out? I'm out. I start going out 5 nights a week. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'd have Monday and Tuesday to recover, and I'd be back out 5 nights a week. I couldn't do that now. My body wouldn't allow me to. Thanks to alcohol, I have a very, very, very bad liver and kidneys. I'm not supposed to drink alcohol at all. The doctor have warned me off it completely because it's doing my liver and kidneys no good at all. I got rushed to hospital a few years back because my liver was that badly inflamed that I couldn't breathe properly. Every time I breathed in, it was really hurting. I was having shooting pains, and it wasn't good. It drew me to tears. I was frightened that I was going to die. So my mum rang an ambulance. I got rushed to hospital. I stopped drinking for a while, but then obviously getting bored in the house doing absolutely nothing. All my friends were in town. I thought to myself, why not? And it just went into one massive vicious cycle again. It wasn't good, and this is why Shane has a go at me and quite often about my drinking, because he's so worried that he's going to lose me one day and I'm going to drink and my liver's just going to pack in and that'll be the end of it. I don't plan on giving up alcohol completely, because I mean, I'm not being funny, but I'm only 31 years old. I have a life. I like going out every now and again and with my friends and going to nightclubs and pubs and. But as long as I take it in moderation, I think I'll be okay. I think. But I mean, only time will tell. But I think alcohol is more dangerous than narcotics, drugs. 100%. Because it is, I mean, it doesn't do damage to you as quick, but the long-term damage is permanent. My liver will never, ever go back to the way it was. Ever. The doctors have already told me that. I'm supposed to have a ultrasound, which many of you don't know. I've kept it kind of quiet. Most of you don't know that I have had to go for ultrasounds on my liver to find out what is going on. The doctors think that it's because I have damaged my liver and I've beaten my liver up that much that now it is beyond repairable. So my liver and my kidneys aren't working like they're supposed to. I have days where I can't get out of bed. I have days where I'm in so much pain that I can't walk. It's not a life to live. It really isn't. But I'm not blaming anybody else. I'm not going to blame any other bastard for it. Do you know what I mean? That is my problem, and it is my fault. Loads of people have warned me against it over the years. Like, you shouldn't be drinking as much as you did when I'd go on benders, and but at the end of the day, I'm only human. It's human beings. We're creatures of habit, and it's not good at all. But obviously because of this pandemic, this coronavirus, or COVID-19 or whatever you want to call it, because of all this happening now, my ultrasound has been cancelled. So I have no idea when it's going to be rescheduled or when all this is going to be over. Or I know my family are worried. Um, I'm worried. Shane is worried. Olivia doesn't know. I haven't told her because I don't want to worry her anymore with her schoolwork, and she's out of school at the minute, so I don't want to worry her any more than she already is about all of this. But yeah, I've had to have ultrasounds. I've got to have blood tests taken to find out what is happening and why my liver isn't repairing itself. I didn't drink for a few weeks. I was going through a month of alcohol, and my liver just didn't repair at all. It was getting worse. So they don't know why. It could be because, like I said, my liver has been beaten up that much, and it's been that abused that much that now it's just unrepairable. So I'm not really sure what's going to happen, but yeah, I'm just basically just tell you my experiences through drugs and alcohol. It's not worth the long term. It really isn't. They're silent killers, really. You go out and have a time not thinking about what damage you're actually doing to your body, but in time you will find out, and it won't be pretty, and it won't be the news that you want either. I can guarantee you. I think that's about it, really. That's all I can think for the top of my head. But as soon as my ultrasound and all that, as soon as I get my ultrasound done and find out any news, I will update you all on it. So my next video will be I might do another one tomorrow, or sometime this week. I'm trying to do two a week. I'm trying, but it's just getting off my ass and doing it. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Then you will get, obviously, to watch all my other videos that I've brought up, and all the videos that are coming now. Turn on the little bell. I will be editing my videos soon, which means I will have the subscribe, like buttons, and I'll tell you my Facebook and my Twitter and my Snapchats and all that. But at the minute, I don't really see the point until I start editing my videos properly, which I am going to be learning very soon, thanks to my friends Natalie and Luke. Mwah. So yeah, subscribe to my channel. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what is going on and what is going on in your life. Let me know your sides. If you've had a drug problem, if you've had an alcohol problem, let me know in the comments. Let me know your experiences. Don't forget to give this video a big like, and yeah, subscribe, comment, and share. And I shall see you all very, very soon. Bye.